Hey guys, what is up? I'm here today with another video with my brother in his room, a different area where we haven't been before. I have my camera face around so it's not on like if you were going to FaceTime someone, your camera would be in the front camera, it's on the back camera. But on my last video, I was saying that I was going to make a video of stuff you're going to need for a hamster when you first get one. On this dresser, as you can see, I have all different kind of stuff and my hamster in the cage. So I'm just going to get started and show you guys what you're gonna need and how you're gonna use it, and different things that a hamster is going to have in its cage. So right here is the cage and everything we have for him. And he is in his corner, and his name is Mr. Chubbs. And in one of these drawers, I think it is the top drawer, I have his hay, or not really hay, but what we use to the bedding. So for his bedding, if I can get it out, because it's in a dresser. It is the Clean and Cozy bedding. It is really soft and it's not so damaging. They told us to get this there just because of when he's in a new environment, he may be having a different reaction to certain stuff. So we got this bedding, which is amazing, and it's soft and he seems to enjoy it, as you can tell. The bedding is not this high, it's just from him scooping it towards to make tunnels and little barrels. But besides the hay, you're going to need food. But at the pet store, he starts out with these, the Mouse and Rat Diet, and they look like that. And yeah, that's what they start out with. That's what they give them in the pet store. That's what they told us to give us at the pet store. So that's what we're going to start him out with. Over here is his other food that we got. We haven't gave it to him yet. We want him to get used to the cage and everything first. And then we're going to start him out with this mixture of the foraging food that at any age they can have. But we thought, why not just start out with this? Then we're going to slowly move on to this. We're going to put little bit by little bit in his bowl and see how he does with it. But this is more like a treat for him than like a meal and food. So we'll do a little bit just so he knows that he deserves it. And then this is bird millet or mallet. And you only give him a tiny bit, like an inch or so of it. And this should last us up to a while. You do this like 2 times a week and it'll be great. And every hamster, bird, anyone, bunny, anything needs chews. And these are really, really reasonable. And they're just like little shaped chews. He has a green heart one in there right now, as you can see. And so far he's really enjoying them and it's lasting him a while. And another thing that you're also going to need that's kind of important is a ball for them. But for right now, he's getting used to his cage and us holding him. And then bit by bit, we're going to work him up and then we're going to put him into his ball so he can go around the house and get his exercise. And I have a washcloth here, not to wash him, but just so he's cozy in my arms when I hold him. Okay, and then now we're going to go to his cage. And we keep his food in this big container. We just fold down the bag and we shove it in there and it fits perfectly and it'll keep his food nice and fresh for him. And then I'm going to push all this stuff to the side so I can show you guys what you're going to need for inside the tank. First off, you're going to need a cage or a tank. We have a tank. I don't know the size of it. Maybe you guys will figure, but it's like just a normal tank you would have for like fish or a snake, but of course we don't want snakes around him. But as you can tell, we do have to clean up the cage just a little bit, but it may look very, very messy, but he did all of the mess. What you're going to need for inside the cage, of course, is the bedding on the bottom, a little igloo or just a little house for him to go in, so like a little comfort zone for him, a wheel, which we're going to get a bigger one because we figured out like a day ago, yesterday, that it was kind of small and he kept poking his head out whenever time he would go around. But it doesn't seem like it's going to bother him, but we just don't want him to get hurt. So we're going to get a bigger wheel. And then you need a food bowl. As you can see in the back right there, he takes his food out and puts it on the side to have and to bury it. But it's just a thing that all like rabbits and I guess you could say rodents do. They take food and they bury it and hide it. Just kind of like if there were bears and they got to eat and then for the winter they're just gonna sleep. That's what they do. You're going to need a water bottle for him. We got a glass one just because it's better and he won't chew after it and it won't hurt him in any type of way. But that is what it looks like. And we have a hook up here to keep it secure so he can drink out of it. But a wheel is very, very important to have for him so he can run around, run out his energy at nighttime. As you can tell, during the day, hamsters do sleep a lot during the day, and then at nighttime, they're wild, they're crazy. But, and then we have one of his shoes in there for him. These pets are probably the most simplest pets you could ever have and to start out with for younger kids to teach them responsibility. And then when they get older and they want a bigger pet, you can give it to them and they'll know how to take care of it, how to feed it, when to feed it, how to clean it. When it's time to clean the cage, we're going to teach my little brother how to clean the cage and put new bedding in and just to clean everything out, because once you clean a cage once, you have to clean everything with it too. Even if it doesn't look dirty, but you should still clean it. That is basically it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this and hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm going to give you guys one more overview of everything we have for him. And that's how I'm going to end it. So there, his food, chews, his little treat, and everything there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. See you guys in the next video. Bye.